My father was sleeping peacefully in a nursing home until two armed criminals pressed a gun against his head, but they made one huge mistake. They underestimated an old man. With just a slight movement of his head, he took one of them down instantly. The gunshot alerted the caretaker. When they rushed in, all they saw was a scene they would never forget. Like father, like son, and I wasn't about to let him down. While everyone was wondering what happened, I was already preparing my revenge. I cut steel bars into deadly weapons, loaded broken pieces into an air cannon, smoothed bullets and turned them into hidden traps, mixed screws with explosives, creating my own custom weapons, and beneath the stairs, I planted a whole line of surprises, because I only had one goal: take down an entire gang by myself. I walked straight into their headquarters. I eliminated every guard in my way. Then I filled the fire sprinkler system with gasoline. When the sprinklers activated, their mountains of cash were soaked. I lit a single stack of bills. As the flames climbed higher, I knew their empire was already burning. The crime boss completely lost control. He sent every man he had after me. I led them straight to my warehouse. But this time I wasn't walking away untouched. A bullet hit my shoulder and for a moment, I was trapped. Then, suddenly, the window above me shattered. I looked up. My backup had arrived. The warehouse exploded into chaos. In the middle of the fight, I activated the hydraulic machine. The pressure crushed the grenades, taking down everyone nearby. And the traps I prepared earlier finally came alive. Rat traps connected to wires, one after another. They launched. Enemies dropped before they even knew what happened. The three of us stood back to back, covering each other through the storm of bullets. And honestly, there was something addictive about fighting like this. But then, the ammunition ran out. Everyone was down, except the boss. He was still firing like a madman. That was when I pulled out my final weapon. A bomb I had prepared long ago. I ripped off the tape, stuck it onto the bulletproof glass, then charged forward straight through the rain of bullets. A second later, boom, the explosion shook everything. And finally, this war came to an end.